62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute.
My name is Sean Gorey. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I want to change kids' health in University Hospital's Rainbow Babies and Children's because I was treated there as a kid, and this is my way of giving back.
Kids can't wait.
To change kids' health means to fundraise by playing video games or tabletop games for these kids that are like not having the best time of their lives right now. They're having to fight scary diseases, scary illnesses, some of them more rare than others, and we just do everything we can to help fundraise.
What's up, Extra Life? I'm so inspired to hear about all you're doing to help sick and injured kids treated in your local community, and the fact that you guys are playing games to help these kids is it's amazing on many levels. It's fun, but it's also making such a huge impact. So congrats on the millions of dollars raised today, and good luck with the rest of game day. And break a leg. Do you say break a leg when you're playing games? Probably not. That's more of an actor thing. Okay, just have fun.
My name's Eric Sears. I live in Ottawa and I'm treated at CHIA for type 1 diabetes. My favorite part of my children's hospital is the doctors, nurses, and educators. When I show up to my checkups, I get high fives and hugs, and they're so supportive. They're just awesome. Did you know that 62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute? That's a lot of kids that need help. Join Extra Life to help kids like me.
My name is Defy, and I'm from the East Coast of Canada, and I want to change kids' health at the IWK Children's Hospital because as a father myself, I know they're always going to be there for me if and when I need them.
$10 million kids like me enter a CMN hospital every year. For me, I entered my children's hospital when I was 9 years old for my miracle story. Happy to report that my health is on the up, and it's all because of gamers like you.
My name is Tara. I stream on Twitch, and I did Extra Life last year, and I raised $5,000 for Children's Hospital of Omaha. I wanted to raise it for people that couldn't afford to go there, because I know not everybody can afford to go to a hospital, especially if something comes up like randomly.
So my why to help kids' health at KU Pediatrics is because of my cousin Teague. She has been battling cancer for a few years now, and she's 6, and I just can't wait till she becomes this amazing, incredible individual as an adult and has gone through that thanks to the support of people like you.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting my glasses. Mom, go get my toy. What's that going on the block in the hallway?
That's a shaved one.
He even has like a piece weave in his hair.
I know. You are so freaking silly, dude.
To the Extra Life community, thank you so much for helping kids like me treated at the IWK Health Center and TMN hospitals.
Since 2008, Extra Lifers have raised millions of dollars to help kids treated at 170 children's hospitals in the U.S. and Canada. Those funds go directly to the hospital.
This is my 7th year, so about 7 years ago, he was like, "Oh, you should do this. The good cause, play games for 24 hours," and that's pretty much like the first time I ever streamed my entire life, and I was only doing it for Extra Life. But also, like, I've gone to Seattle Children's Hospital when I was in high school. When I did Extra Life, I chose to support Seattle Children's because of how great they are. They're really good to the kids.
Let's raise a lot of money for Blair Batson!
My favorite part of my children's hospital is the amazing staff that work there.
Hello, everybody. Game Club Central, thank you for the biddies and the 5 Tier 1 subscriptions. Much appreciated. Welcome, everybody, to the Pinball FX3 Open Challenge Extra Life Edition. Tonight, we are playing Party Zone and Attack from Mars, so it should be a good time. Provided I don't get any more calls from work, because I got one right as we went live. Don't worry, if I have to step away, that won't mean the tournaments will stop. It just might mean we watch the Three Stooges while we play, and I'll be back when I can get back. Or I could ask for help. My wife sounds like she's willing to help. She's always willing to help, but I was trying not to burden her tonight because she had a very busy day. But maybe the wife will come play some games. All right. We do have a giveaway going for a copy of Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7. This is the sequel to the Lego Harry Potter game we gave away last week that Mr. J won. This game was also donated by Doublemint Ben, so if Ben pops in chat, please say thank you. And let's get the action started. Maybe. Hello, I'm streaming. What can I do for you, child?
I want to show people my shirt.
You want to show people your shirt? I don't know if they're going to be able to see your shirt.
Oh. Check it.
You're not tall enough.
It says Meowsterpiece and also has a picture of cats and a painting.
Accurate description. I'll see if I can find a picture of your shirt and I will show.
Check the family phone. Just letting you know.
Okay, I will find a picture and I will show people. Feel free to do the video at the break or whatever you want. Okay. That's right. We have a special announcement that got sent to me by Game Club Central today. Get that boy a step stool. Well, with the light's gonna wash out his shirt anyway. So it looks like a Renaissance painting of a bunch of cats, and it says Meowsterpiece. And he loves it, and he was very excited to come show you guys. So my apologies for the interruption. But I will try and find a picture of it and see if I can't put it up on stream, because that would probably be easier than trying to get him in frame on the camera. You're not late, Mr. Pendragon. I haven't started anything yet. Besides interruptions. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, Lego Harry Potter is the giveaway. We'll show the game trailer in a minute. Let me get the timer going, get Party Zone live, and we'll play some pinball. "60 minutes on the clock. Tournament is live. Party Zone. Tournament name is Paladin. Password is arcade, all lowercase. Parties, yes. All right, typing exclamation point raffle must be a follower. You have a chance to win. Yay, the unmute worked. Now if I can remember the key to make the table not be... it would probably help if I turn the keyboard on. There we go. Got all the extra animation shots turned off. Welcome to the Party Zone. Sonic, the master, is here just in time for the Party Zone. That's right, Sonic. We just fired up Party Zone. And I have to let everybody know, out of my entire Steam friends list, which is a lot of people, Sonic321 Master has the highest Party Zone score I have seen to date. And hopefully he does better than I do with that ball. Let me know how the audio is. A broken clock is right twice a day. Hey, you know. Sonic is the master. He's got this. I do not. I am going to continue to plunge straight to the out lane. Maybe I have a chance twice a day, but I doubt it. See? Straight to the out lane. Let's see if I can score even higher. I'm looking forward to it, Sonic. I think you're going to crush it. Moves Magnet to the other out lane. It's still an out lane. And I'm already one game down. I guess we should all give up. I don't know about that. At the end of the day, it's still a competition for yourself and personal improvement, which I am going to practice right now. Don't forget, Special When Lit is running this week. We are playing Godzilla. Wow, I can't believe I had to think about that for a minute. Currently playing Godzilla, and by some miracle of modern science, I am actually currently the top scorer, which means not enough people have played yet. But I am enjoying the hell out of Godzilla. Mr. Pendragon, we will miss you next week, but I hope your road trip goes well, and I hope you're going somewhere fun. I didn't know this table had a color DMD until tonight, and I don't know what made me go look, but I was looking at it and I was like, I wonder if someone has colorized this, and sure enough, I was pleasantly surprised, and it looks pretty good too. Bye-bye, ball. So here is my, I don't know, my random question of the night. I generally play better if we can get a conversation going about something odd and random on the side. So here's my question. What is a book you wish was a movie or TV show that hasn't been. Now, it's not which one do you wish was a better movie or TV show of the book. Because we all know there's plenty of books that have been turned in, good books that have been turned into terrible movies. What's something that is completely untouched, maybe surprising, and you wish someone would make it a movie or a TV show? Lord Hawk, long time no see. How you doing? Hawk, every time I see you fire up Duke Nukem, I want to jump in, but it's almost always when I'm at work. Doom a Key. Trying to think, do I know what Doom a Key is? Where's my phone? Let's Google it. It's not ringing a bell. Give me a description. Oh, it's a Stephen King book. You'd think I would know that, but... Doom a Key is a novel by Stephen King, published in 2008. Let's see, can I get a... Give me the back of the cover, not the entire synopsis. But Stephen King is always a good choice. Dude, best 275 lives spent in a long time. For Duke Nukem, yeah, So I have the version that is no longer licensed on Steam and they shut the servers down for. It was like the Duke Nukem Atomic Edition. And I just want to play with people online again, because I love Duke Nukem 3D. I know Rose Red. Not gonna lie though, like, The Dark Tower was always my Stephen King go-to. I've read almost all those, and not a lot of other Stephen King. And that's shame on me.
Oh, yeah!
I've seen Storm of the Century, the miniseries that was on TV. In my head, it's a few years ago, but it was probably the early 2000s. Kind of like The Langoliers, that new TV movie, right? That was what, 92? Shellschlock, thank you for summoning the Dragon Bolt. So when I think of a book series that I wish would be a movie or a TV show, I kind of have two in mind. My first one is probably the Last Mountain Man series by William W. Johnstone. It's a Western series. There's like close to 80 books. I mean, Johnstone wrote like 200-300 books, and a lot of it was, you know, pulp, like 300-page mail order subscription paperbacks. But he did this character named Smoke Jensen, who was a total badass, and you know, it's your standard like Gunsmoke type fare with a lot more action. And out of all the Westerns and how prolific that book series is, I can't believe there isn't a movie or a TV show. So, you would think so, Lynn, but William W. Johnstone is actually a solo author, and then his nephew took over most of his series and did co-write some of them toward the end of his life. Because another author that is also fairly prolific is James Axler, and James Axler is absolutely a pen name for like 20-some writers. And James Axler did a series called Deathlands, which is kind of like Stargate, but it's in the like a post-apocalyptic Mad Max type universe. And then he wrote another series called Outlanders, which is more or less the same thing, but takes place like 200 years after the first series. But I think James Axler was it Goldwing? Golden something. The same company that did all the trashy romance novels that were mail order, they did their adventure series pulp novels, and that's where James Axler came in, and that was absolutely a pen name for like 20 or 30 different
Ben
writers,
Bob's
and
Burgers Pinball.
they cranked out a book a month. Ben wants Bob's Burgers Pinball, so we need whoever wins needs to pick Bob's Burgers. Ben really, really wants it. Trying to figure out how to pronounce that, Hawk. Is it Xanth series Peers Attorney? I'm gonna have to Google that one too. I like this. I'm gonna find some new books I need to read. A Wrinkle in Time and Catcher in the Rye have never made it to the screen. Really? I thought A Wrinkle in Time did. I can't think of a Catcher in the Rye movie or book. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed Catcher in the Rye, but when I was, forced to read it in high school, middle school, whichever it was kind of built up as being this, like, near banned book that we shouldn't be reading. And then I read it, and it wasn't that it wasn't a good story, it just didn't live up to the hype to me that everybody had been like, oh, it's such a good book, and it's got a lot of cussing, and it shouldn't be in public schools, and blah, blah, blah. And then I get to read it, and I was like, I have read so much worse. Never read it. From the classical sense, it's worth reading. Also, later Terry Pratchett books. Yes, there's so many Terry Pratchett books that have never been a movie or series, but something tells me they will at some point. My favorite Terry Pratchett book is probably The Hogfather. I love anything Discworld. Slaughterhouse-5, yeah. Same thing. That's another book. It's not a bad book. I felt like it got like hyped up that, we have to read this and it's significant, and then it was like, it's all right. That one's been done. Yes, Hogfather has been done. I can't find it streaming anywhere anymore, though. But Hogfather, Going Postal, Color of Magic, those have been done in media to death. But, like, I don't think Wintersmith has ever been done. I get so incredibly distracted that it's really hard for me to read through a book. I know which Doublemint Ben, I was kind of the same way, and now if I don't read at the end of the day to kind of force myself to tune out distractions and slow my brain down, then I can't sleep. Like, I have to do that at the end of the day. Guards. I'm not familiar with Guards. Is that a book? I feel like maybe I should be familiar with it, but it's not ringing a bell. I'd be surprised if we see another Discworld movie and know that Rhiannon Pratchett is off doing her own thing. She always has. That I know nothing about. I don't know, I just kind of always figured that BBC pretty much owns the right to all of Discworld at this point. Guards was the first Discworld featuring the Really? I have never read Guards. Wasn't there a Discworld video game, like a point-and-click adventure game in the like mid-90s? That would be cool, Mr. Pendragon. I would definitely... It's been years since I've gone through the Discworld books I have, and clearly I'm missing some. It's funny, Ben. So Ben just said, I just noticed that you have 555 followers and find it entertaining because the 555 timer is in fact one of the most common timers in circuitry. And what's funny is I looked up and before I completely read your comment in my head, I saw the 555 and that was the first thing I thought of. We're going to build a clock. Whenever I see, like, whenever I think about a 555 timer, I think of the Radio Shack project kits that we got when we were kids. You know, it was like simple circuits, and you just, you know, put little things together, follow the guide, teach you how to solder, or if you had the real expensive one that had the metal springs, so you could just pin the wires together. Morse code. So speaking of wires and circuitry, random item I acquired this weekend is I have an acquaintance of a friend that recently broke the joystick off of their Pac-Man, and they didn't know how to replace it. So my friend reached out to me and said, hey, my friend's got this Pac-Man, would you be willing to put a new joystick in it? And in exchange, they have a Pac-Man 1-up that they'd be willing to give you. And I was like, well, that seems like way overkill for a single joystick replacement, but let's talk, because I would take a Pac-Man arcade 1-up. So I meet with them, and sure enough, what happened was they bought the arcade 1-up Pac-Man, and they ripped the joystick right off of it within like 3 weeks of owning it, and decided they loved and missed Pac-Man so much that they just went out and bought a Pac-Man machine. I mean, it was a nice Pac-Man cabinet, and then it had an aftermarket, like one of those like 60-in-1 boards in it. But it was a nice, you know, machine. And they're like, if you can fix this one, you can take the 1-up. I'm like, okay. So I now have a 1-up arcade, or a Pac-Man arcade sitting in my garage that I need to decide what to do with. I still say you need to put Midway's Space Zap on that arcade. Just out of curiosity. Ooh, I missed Origins. I got my pizza bites on the go to the oven. Dr. Pepper, barbecue corn chips, block old cheddar cheese, blocks of 420. Only one thing left to do, and it's write this, and it will be time to get my butt kicked. Hello, Origins. Thank you for joining us. And man, pizza rolls sound amazing right now. Or pizza bites. So out of curiosity, how...
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great, zombie. And good times here at the Waterfront Village, open for the next 11 days.
I also like turtles. I had a train of thought, and I lost it. We replaced the stick we got on the Pac-Man arcade 1-up because it wasn't great. Yes, I noticed that the one that's in it is a 8-way joystick with not a very good... What do you call the adjuster that you spin on the bottom of the joystick to force it to be a 4-way? The guide? I don't know what you call that part. But this one is not very tight. So even set to 4-way, it's still pretty much an 8-way. So that will be the first restrictor gate is what they're called. Thank you, Lynn. I think I'm going to get one of those. Is it Torpedo Terry, the guy on eBay that makes the like industrial 4-way only joysticks? I think I'm going to look into getting one of those. I just got to look up his wiring guide. No one makes a good Pac-Man controller. I would agree, but I have been told that I think it's Torpedo something. I think it's Torpedo Terry. I've been told that he makes the ideal 4-way joystick. I picked up a set of those auto gates. Game Room Solutions works nice. Okay. Just get a Sanwa stick. Yeah, that's the alternative. Just like a $40 Sanwa. Put the restrictor on it. I actually think I have some of the wiring harnesses because I put Sanwas in my Mortal Kombat. So I think I have the wiring harness still. Or some extras. Because I bought wiring harnesses with the joystick, and then they came with an arcade 1-up wiring harness. That was it. Double mid-bend. You got me on a Space Zap kick, and I was about to mention it. And then I got distracted by pizza bites and food. So, for just out of curiosity, how many people know what... I think it's a Williams game. Are familiar with the arcade game Space Zap? Game Club. I know. So, if you're unfamiliar, Space Zap is a space station defense game where you're basically just a cube floating in space, and you have a laser cannon, and you have like a Simon Says type controller. So it's just 4 buttons, and those 4 buttons change the direction of the laser. So if you want to shoot left, you tap the button on the left rapidly, and you just keep going until you can no longer handle the waves or the machine runs out of memory. The cabinet itself looks like a 1980s ATM. Most commonly has a monochrome CRT monitor, and the whole thing is a thing of beauty. Developed by Gamatron, published by Midway. See, thank you, Doublemint Ben. I had the extra ball. It'll be okay. In other words, it goes to the level of one's incompetence. Yeah, something like that. So, yes, that's what I was just going to say. It has no business being fun, but it's insanely fun. And prior to my hand surgery, in fact, the last game that I played, so right before I had my very first hand surgery, I went to Galloping Ghost. I met up with MCAP from, MCAP's Corner Arcade. And we hung out, we played a whole bunch of games, and at the end of the day, after MCAP had to leave, I went back and I played Space Zap until I couldn't feel my arms up to my elbows, and that's when I was like, okay, I think I'm okay having this surgery. Like, my hands were turning blue, I couldn't move, and, but I love Space Zap, and I've thought time and time again about building one. And someday I might do it. I know Doublemint Ben would love it if I built a Space Zap. Lynn says, I have a friend that uses the term to refer to the tendency of really old video games to hit you with increasingly difficult waves until you reach your level of incompetence. Yeah, no, I knew exactly what you meant. I completely agree. Either the machine gives or you do. But earlier this year, Doublemint Ben and I went on a road trip, and I made sure to take Doublemint Ben to play Space Zap. Oh, we're going to build a Space Zap at some point when I have space to put one, and I'm paying for all the materials and a case of beer or two. I mean, I'll show up. I have not checked scores tonight. I need to. Don't forget, we have that raffle going for Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. And if we get an Extra Life donation, we'll do 3 raffles tonight. Power Night for sure. All right. When I am done with this game, we will check scores. How much time is left? Okay, we're about the halfway point, so... Hawk wants a battle zone. Hawk, so I love battle zone, but finding, like, it's got to be the right battle zone, because there's all these, like battle zone beachhead knockoffs that came later that aren't licensed, that just aren't as good. It's got to be the original battle zone. 3rd raffle secured. Did the bot not bot again? Thank you for, I assume Game Club Central, thank you for the donation. We will check in just a moment. I thought for sure, since the bot has been moving and displaying top donors and whatnot, that it would work tonight. But apparently, it is not. Uh-oh. What did Giuseppe do? Full stand-up with the face shield, full vector green. Exactly, Lord Hawk. That is... I missed something, but thank you to whichever of my moderators took care of it. You blame Ben.
Ben wants Bob's Burgers Pinball.
Ben does want Bob's Burgers Pinball. Maybe we'll get lucky, and whoever wins will pick Bob's Burgers for Ben. Or we can play Bob's Burgers at the end. Alright, this is my grand champion score, and something tells me it is not gonna stand up against the other scores we're seeing tonight. But let's check scores, pick a raffle winner, and get the second raffle going since we're gonna do 3 tonight.
Tournament results.
And let me double check who I have to thank for that donation. Game Club Central, thank you so much for the $15 donation. You need to get SiriBot. I don't know what that is. All right, currently Dave950 in first with 301 million points. Game Club Central coming in second with 202 million points. Joe Soap third place, 195 million points. Sonic 321 Master fourth place, 178 million. Myself in fifth, 107 million. Luca San Diego sixth place, 59 million. Surrandom in seventh, 43 million. Mr. Pendragon, 8th place, 9.1 million. And Origins, 9th place, 8.6 million. I can tell you more later. It's the best bot for Twitch. That is going to change fast. The score or the bot? Why do I feel like you're using bot like it's an STD? All right, we're going to pull a raffle winner. Let me get the, whoops, that is, I want Cloud Bot, not Cloud Box. All right. Giveaways. Show active giveaway. You guys have until the end. Can you write me that? Can I write you what? That bot sounds like an STD? Oh, you want me to write you an STD bot? I mean... Something tells me if you go stick stuff around on the internet, you'll find an STD bot. I got distracted by venereal disease. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to pull a raffle winner. All right. I will give you guys till the end of the video last chance holding my comment. Is that all you're holding? I'll give you guys to the end of the video. To enter the raffle, exclamation point raffle, must be a follower for a chance to win. We'll pull the winner at the end of the trailer. Sonic321 Master, you have just won a copy of Lego Harry Potter. Congratulations, Sonic, and I will be sending you your Steam key at the conclusion of tonight's stream. Everyone, please say thank you to Doubleman Ben for sponsoring the current set of raffles. Starting the...
Do it! Do it now! Do it! Come on! Do it!
Thank you, Arnold. Starting the second raffle now. Let's get a few more plays in on Party Zone because we got 22 minutes remaining. And I will get... while the next raffle's going, I'll get the trailer for that in a moment.
You have failed me for the last time.
It wasn't that bad of a fail. I told my wife today that my doctor says I can touch myself as much as I want, and she corrected me and let me know my doctor said I could have a stroke at any time. Speaking of which, yes, and I'm pretty sure Really Baked laughed because I think Really Baked told me that joke, and it might have even been today. Lost my train of thought, which is normal. And the table's muted. Fix that. Has the stream been freezing at all tonight? I haven't been paying attention. Nobody said anything in chat, but have we been doing okay frame rate wise, or is the table going into the ether? To be fair, any of us could have a stroke at any time, dude. This is true, Lynn. I heard the bit noise. I see the Twitch. The Twitch has cheered 5 bits? How does that work? You have a train of thought. I kind of have a train of thought. I'm going to be honest. I'm really tired tonight. And I have a lot of stuff going on. So I'm having a blast, but I am more scatterbrained than usual. And I am typically barely with it on a Monday night. Hakuna Matata, yes. I'm not saying I have worries or stress. I just have a lot of stuff going on. Most Mondays, when I stream on Monday, I get home maybe 20 minutes before I start the stream. And that would be true for most days, even if I tried to move it. So we just stick with Monday. I'm so confused. Why is the Twitch... What is giving me bits and why? I'm sure it has something to do with the Septemberfest, but I don't understand it. I'm sure it was in a newsletter or terms of service that I should have read at some point. Twitch is doing a matching bits to 10% thing. I see. But is someone giving me bits and I'm not seeing someone that I should be thanking for bits? That's what I'm... 4 bits in exchange for 4 ads. Ah. Well, I'm sorry if you have to watch ads. I believe I have squashed as many of them as I can, but I don't know how to control them the way others seem to. Bits, bots, loops, snozberries. It's all the same thing. Let's see if I can pick the raffle game from here. All right. So we're doing Lego Superheroes. Let's see if that worked. Here is your current raffle game. We'll be giving this one away in about 15 minutes.
The mighty and the uncanny must come together as one.
We're gonna need a bigger team.
That was a shorter video than I expected. Game Club Central, thank you so much for the 150 bits. Now, don't go broke just yet. Because I'm going to be honest and say that I only have 3 raffles tonight. That's all I can do. Can I borrow some cash? I mean, I could write you a check. I wouldn't cash it. Cascade Pinball, absolutely. Party Zone fun. We've had some killer scores tonight. I believe Dave 950 is currently in first with over 300 million. I just had my grand champion game of like 109 million. Will you take a post-dated check for 2054? I think that's illegal. I guess I should probably be checking my Discord messages. Cascade Pinball. So the current version of the Freezy DMD extender works with Pinball FX3. I can post a link in chat in a moment to their GitHub wiki. It explains how to set it up and what you need to do for it to read in FX3 as a source. Once you have that set up and working, you can use any of the color DMD files that you would use for VPX. For FX3. It was working with FX, and then FX changed, like regular Pinball FX changed something the way they do colorization, and I shouldn't say it's not working now, but it's not displaying the colors correctly, and I don't know if that bug has been fixed yet or not. But for FX3, it works beautifully. Yes, this is true. Frog Dog is correct, and it explains in the wiki article, you have to name the alt color for the DMD file according to the table name in FX. So in this one, it's Bally _ party _ zone. But when I'm done with this ball, I'll pull up the link, and I will paste it in chat, unless someone else can grab the Freezy GitHub help article for me. But with only, what do we got, 13 minutes remaining, I don't want to waste this multiple. And if you have to drop out, Cascade, I can send you a Twitch Whisper later as well. the computer go to sleep. Thank you, Game Club Central. And the Freezy DMD extender, I believe, or it does work with, you can use it with all sorts of DMD devices as well. Game Club, I caught your comment. I will be checking in a moment. Thank you very much. I'm going to grab it on the break because thanks to my recent account hack, I now have 2FA on Discord. And I'm not signed in. So I'm going to wait till the break and then I will grab that. Thank you very much. You can build with Goodwill parts. This is true. My first cabinet was built with hobby wood and Goodwill parts. Yes, Doublemint Ben. I bought a screen and a joystick from Goodwill. And those are what went into my first tabletop pinball cab that I built. Game Club Central built his from a box of scraps in a cave. Sadly, he tried to use flint for the pinball and it didn't end well. But it had a beautiful light show. Do not be alarmed, that is just our alarm letting us know that we only have 10 minutes remaining. So if you have 7 extra balls and are having the game of your life, please keep in mind that you must be through your game and back to the tournament scoring menu before the timer reaches 0 or your score will not count. Woo! Also, if you're dilly-dallying like I just was and it's waiting for you to enter your initials, that also will not count. You got to get back through the menu, past the match screen.
I fart in your general direction.
To this screen right here, or your score will not count.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's always a chance.
Yeah!
Isn't that cute?
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Hey, don't run from the Lord!
Oh, that was a great mashup. Turtles are definitely a cult. Lord Hawk, thank you for stopping by. It was nice to see you again, and maybe in the near future we can play some Duke Nukem. I am the Grand Pumbaa of what? Virtual Pinball? Cults? I would love a water buffalo hat, by the way. I would absolutely love one of those water buffalo hats from the Flintstones. Six minutes remaining. Please be mindful of the time. Hawaiian Punch.
Thanks.
Bit of a show-off, by the way.
I just thought I'd see if I could beat the private investigator up here.
Who?
Me, Davey. Got a couple questions for you. About this. It was picked up at the Sprague robbery and traced to you.
What? Well, they were gonna have me deported.
Oh, shoot. That was too easy. I was really ready to grill him.
My kids had a school party recently where they made kitty cocktails with Hawaiian Punch and whipped cream. And at the end of it, I was like, look, if you're going to give my kid that much sugar, he's staying here. Like, I'm not having any of it. I got diabetes listening to that. Damn straight. I feel like someone's trying to get me to make a Jim Jones joke, and I'm not going to do it. And now it's nap time. Frog Dog's going to do it. Did I miss a follow? Don't forget to drain your balls. Well, thank you. If I missed a follow, I apologize. Welcome to the stream. Oh, first time chat. I see.
Groovy.
Merlin, thank you so much for the follow. Now that you're following, you can enter the raffle that we're going to pull in about 3 minutes. We're giving away a copy of Lego Marvel Superheroes for Steam. Exclamation point raffle to enter. Must be a follower to receive a ticket. Close, Game Club. It's not waffle, it's raffle. Sadly, we're playing Attack from Mars. Medieval Madness was last week, although Medieval Madness sounds pretty good. We got 3 minutes remaining. Yeah, Medieval Madness is a great table. And we did play it last week. Tonight we're playing Attack from Mars after this one, though. Can we switch? I mean, I would love to switch to Medieval Madness, but I don't want to disappoint the person that earned the right to pick Attack from Mars. So if you're new here, we play one game for an hour, and whoever gets the high score at the end of the hour gets the right to pick the game that we are going to play next week. So this week we're playing Party Zone and Attack from Mars. Party Zone will be over in about 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And then whoever is the winner is going to get to pick the table we play next week. I get those two mixed. I mean, Attack from Mars and Medieval Madness kind of go hand in hand. They came out around the same time. They're fan layouts. I get it. And Merlin, we do this every Monday night here at Paladin Arcade. On Tuesdays, we do it over at Pirate Pone's Ninjas channel, and we play Pinball FX. I was going to shout out Pirate, but I'll wait for the
across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it.
1 minute warning.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
I'm trying to plunge out so that we can... Does Pirate not have any clips, or is that bot broken too? I'm trying to plunge out because time is about to be up in 10 seconds, and the score isn't going to count for anything, because I'm going to run out of time. But as I was saying, Tuesdays we play Pinball FX over at Pirate Pone's Ninjas channel, and then on Wednesday nights we play FX3 again over at Game Club Central. And then we do VPX the rest of the week. Wow, it's not shouting at... Did the bot crash? It's got to be a bot thing, but... Bummer. Alright guys, tournament has ended. What we're going to do is I'm going to play the trailer for the game one more time. You have until the end of the video to enter the raffle. Then we'll look at the winners for the Party Zone tournament and pick our raffle winner. So let's get to it. You got till the end of the video, exclamation point raffle, for a chance to win.
There comes a time when the amazing, the mighty, and the uncanny must come together as one.
We're gonna need a bigger team.
And again, I thought the video was like 30 seconds longer, so you caught me with my pants down. My apologies. Joe Soap, you have just won a copy of Lego Marvel Superheroes. Hey, my wife is here. Is this because I made the joke about my pants being down? Is that why you're here?
I just wanted to see the show.
Well, we're about to take a break, but you want to play some Attack from Mars so I can make a phone call?
Nope. Did I hit a button?
Yes, you did.
No, I just came to flip laundry and say hi.
Hello. Laundry is not ready to be flipped for another 46 minutes.
When you started it, I had a 2-hour timer, so we'll check on it.
All right, I got distracted. My apologies. Joe Soap was our winner. Did it announce in chat? Yes. So, Joe, I will get you your Steam key at the conclusion of the stream. Raffle number 3. Lego Marvel's Avengers, courtesy again of Doublemint Ben. Game Club Central has a special treat for us in the 4th. But let's see who won this tournament.
Tournament completed.
Sonic 321 Master is tonight's winner. Sonic, if you're still out there in chat.
Bob's Burgers Pinball.
Captain Bizarre says the Master is now the Pinball Master. Nicely done, Sonic. Do I have the wrong name? I'm confused. Did I? Oh, crap. Yes, so... yeah, I'm going to have to fix the bot. My apologies. Even though it said it was Lego... it's Lego Avenger... edit. I can fix that. And thank you for pointing that out to me, because I do not have any more copies of Lego Lord of the Rings. But we do have Lego Marvel's Avengers. Alright, raffle has been fixed, and thank you for pointing that out. Sonic, please let us know a table that you would like us to play next week. It is your choice. Dave950 in second, so close with 301 million. Game Club Central, Schmug, third place, 202 million. Fourth place, Joe Soap with 195 million. Frog Dog in fifth with 164. Sir Random, sixth place, 115 million. Myself with my personal grand champion score, seventh place of 107 million. Luca San Diego, 59 million for eighth place. Origins in ninth with 24 million. Pin Gizmo, 10th place, 11 million. And Mr. Pendragon, 11th place, 9 million. All right, looking through chat. Getaway. So Sonic picked Getaway because I missed it. Scrolling up. I don't see the message from Sonic. I think it got cut off. The last Sonic message I see is Sonic. Oh, there it is. The Getaway. It was just at the tip of my chat window. Tippy top. All right. Getaway is noted. Thank you, Sonic. Let me put that in my handy dandy notebook before I forget. So coming up first, next week we will be playing The Getaway. I will make sure to dust off the Baby Driver pup pack and soundtrack. Let's see if we can get a strike. The Getaway. All right. So the next raffle is live. I'll get the video set up for that. Before we head to the break, I have a special upcoming announcement, fresh in, sent by Game Club Central. Shared this with me and wanted me to share it with all of you about a very special upcoming release I'm excited for. This is one of my favorite tables. Check this out, and I hope you enjoy. Donuts VR, Jurassic Park VR Room Surprise. Coming soon. Game Club Central, can you offer us any more coming soon? VR, Mr. Pendragon, I didn't think about that, but yes, I am here for a VR Laura Dern, 100%. Hollywood Polo, Mr. Pendragon, Frog Dog, Game Club Central, and you guys, how was your day and what did you have for supper? The Donut, clever girl. Whenever I hear the name Donut, I think of Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you are unfamiliar with Dungeon Crawler Carl, I highly recommend you look it up. So evil. I laugh every time, even if the video is off center. What did I have for supper? Oh, I had chicken strips and French fries. Medium well. All right, so we've reached the halfway point. I need to set up the next table. That's why you can see my popper screen and why I don't have things going yet. So we're going to take a 2-minute break. I'll get everything set up and we'll be back and ready to play some Attack from Mars. Hollywood, I hope your day was well. And I will be right back. All right, we're back. I ignored the timer. I have not started the tournament yet. Let's turn that pesky timer off. Play Johnny Quest. I'm with you. I do love Johnny Quest, but I'm trying to remember, were there any lyrics to the Johnny Quest theme song? I just remember the instrumental. Now do Firebird. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Did I say Firebird instead of Freebird? I'm tired. It hit me like a solid 30 seconds after I said it. I need a drink. There are lyrics to Johnny Quest. Wow. All right. Let's get Attack from Mars going. $60 minutes on the clock. Tournament is now live. Don't forget we got a raffle going. Act now and you could win. Exclamation point raffle. Is the Attack from Mars table sound really soft, or was the video really loud?
Destroy the Martians! Destroy the saucer!
Get your hands off me! All four of them!
What AFM audio? Okay, that's what I needed to know. Hopefully that's better. What was that? I can't hear you over how quiet the table is. Thank you, Len.
Missiles on standby.
You gotta crank the audio on Attack from Mars because not only is it DCS audio, but you gotta hear the extra ball yell. Because it is the greatest in all of pinball.
We must build an atomic blaster. Use the atomic blaster now.
Not quite the atomic blaster, but one space shuttle done. Ha ha. Man, we are off running.
Jackpot! Well done, soldier.
And everybody, please say thank you to Game Club Central, who is sponsoring our 4th raffle this evening. We will pull our current raffle for LEGO Marvel Avengers in about 20 minutes. And then we'll bring on the 4th surprise raffle, sponsored by Game Club Central.
No time for tea. Blast those Martians.
Oh! I knew that was a little too dead center there. I wish Mr. J was here. So, for those of you that don't know Mr. J, Mr. J makes it a competition to get as low a score as possible on any table. And he successfully had a 3-ball game in which he got under 1,000,000 points on Attack from Mars. And to this day, it is equally as impressive as the moon landing to me. So wherever Mr. J is tonight, we salute you. In fact, that deserves a handshake.
Tournament results.
Dylan! You son of a bitch!
The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars.
We must build an atomic blaster.
Get the troops.
How the fuck did he... Right, Lynn? I don't know how he did it. I'm sure it was some voodoo of, like, tilting the table while the ball is leaving the shooter lane. That's the only theory I can come up with, but I've tried, and I have never been able to get below 1,000,000 points. I swear, you fart on this table, it gives you 1,000,000 points.
Missiles locked on target.
I mean, it's gotta be Lynn. I don't understand it, but he did it.
No time for tea. Blast those Martians.
Run away! Hey, they got our stuff! Excellent!
Get your hands off me, all 4 of them.
Space shuttle down. Alright, limber up.
Multi-ball! Jackpot! Jackpot!
Come on. We need the left side jackpots.
Nothing can beat us.
First place for a minute. I feel that, Origins.
Save me, save me.
Ah, I knew it was a bad idea. Just curious. Let's see if the bot's working. Can I shout out Lynn in Denver? I can. It worked for Lynn.
Blast the saucers.
Bye-bye, ball. Bye-bye.
Tournament results.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars. We must build an atomic blast. Get the troops ready.
I really need to switch to the serum colorization for this because it's much more crisp. This colorization is really good too. It's really my own laziness for why I haven't switched.
Oh no, they've got our livestock and treasured historical monuments.
I'm gonna have to play Godzilla on stream again so I can fire up that redeem again. Heck yeah.
Missiles on standby. Destroy this saucer.
Look out, Martians!
My preferred way to complete the seizuring Martians mode.
Ben wants bombs, burgers, pinball.
We know. And there's a chance.
Cities will be destroyed. Jackpot!
Shoot for the super jackpot.
Super jackpot! Oh, baby!
Whoever the voice actor was for this table had way too much fun.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's always a chance for ducks.
Yeah!
And bops. Game Club Central duck update for anyone curious. Pond is filled in and pump waterfall filter also working. Ducks go outside this weekend.
Use the atomic blaster, now!
I look forward to future duck pond streams. And maybe I've missed this. Have you named the ducks? Do we have a Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Well, I assume their love for smog is what stops them from flying away, and the fact that they know where food is.
The Brandenburger Tor is in danger!
Oh, what's my stroke of luck? Ooh, strobe multi-ball. You could name them Bob, Linda, Tina, Louise, and Jean. Only have 2. I don't know, I feel like ducks come in 3s. I've learned that in my entire life. It feels weird to only have 2 ducks. One moment, we have to play Missile Command.
We must build an atomic blaster!
Does anybody remember the show Duckman with Jason Alexander? Maybe that should be on Saturday morning cartoons in honor of the christening of the duck pond. We need to watch Duckman. Is one of the ducks at least named Launchpad? Can we have that?
Germany!
Tournament results.
I'm gonna just name them this week. No one but me seems to care.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers.
Well, we all seem to care. We seem to be very heavily invested in the duck name. Oh, I knew what you meant.
You cannot defeat our force field.
Would you look at the size of that cow?
Sadly, I'm actually allergic to duck eggs. Which I didn't know you could be allergic to duck eggs and not allergic to regular eggs. Although I probably am, but chicken eggs don't hurt me for as long as duck eggs do. So we have a friend that likes to bake using duck eggs. And I'm always the first to go, yep, that had duck eggs in it. I will see you in 3 to 5 hours. Likely end up being Freddy and Jason. Ooh, I like Freddy and Jason. They're boys, no eggs. Good to know.
We must destroy the stinking Martians.
Duck soup, though. Guess that means the breakfast at the Reinhardt household are safe for you then. Yes.
Tournament results.
I'm determined to have one semi-decent game. I can do this.
Being invaded by flying saucers from Mars.
We must build an atomic blaster.
Oh, speaking of stomach discomfort, that reminds me, the One Chip Challenge is going to be coming up on September 25th, assuming that is the Friday and I'm looking at the right calendar. So Friday, September 25th, will be the One Chip Challenge. We are doing the, I believe it's a California Reaper, paid for by viewers like you. This is the torture I will endure for all of your guys' support for Helen DeVos Children's Hospital and our charity campaign. So that will be coming up at 9 p.m. on Friday, the 25th. And that gives you 2 whole days to recover. Yes, that is why we were doing it on a Friday. So that I have Saturday and Sunday to writhe in pain. And it's before Expo, or it gives me plenty of time between before Expo to recover, and I get the whole weekend. Wow, I just had a whole game that was less than 500 million.
Tournament results.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars.
But yes, that date was very strategically chosen.
Get your hands off me! All 4 of them!
What I can't remember is Really Baked had a really good idea for what table we should play the night I eat the one chip. And I didn't write it down, and I remember thinking it was the perfect idea. And now I can't remember what the hell it was. Carolina Reaper, but close. I thought it was a California Reaper. I'll go get the chip in a minute. I'm sure you're right. I hope you don't expect me to remember either. I kind of hoped you did really bake. What pairs well with a fiery chip? Last year I played fire. I feel like we joked about Whitewater. Total Nuclear Annihilation was the highest rated suggestion. Fair.
Get the troops ready. Excellent. Viva la bomb! We must build an atomic blaster. Missiles on standby.
All right, about 5 minutes until we pick our raffle winner. Got one lonely, chattering alien. Oh.
Oh, dang. You some ugly Martian.
Oh. Time to play Missile Command.
Watch out, man. They've got a big old beam.
We got a big old beam?
Get every available man. Great shot!
Blimey, London Bridge is falling down, isn't it?
Run away!
Oh, damn it. All right. Let us pull our raffle winner, and then I will continue this game. You have until the end of the video to enter the raffle. Good luck. Joe Soap, you've just won a copy of Lego Marvel Avengers. I will be sending you your Steam key at the conclusion of tonight's stream. Congratulations, Joe. I believe you are a double winner this evening. All right, your fourth and final raffle, sponsored by Game Club Central. We have Dishonored Definitive Edition Steam Key. See if I can pick the trailer from here. I'm getting better at this. Maybe. Got it. But I'm going to finish this ball, then we'll show the trailer for the upcoming, or for the current raffle.
Super shot. Blow the saucer out of the sky. Not off for now. Go for the extra ball.
Extra ball.
Extra ball!
You got to hear the squish.
Go for the extra ball.
Extra
And we get to hear it again. Squish.
You cannot defeat our force field. Missiles locked on target.
No. It's okay. We got a couple extra.
Do it again!
Not what I meant to do there.
Don't let your kids what's it? We must save the Brandenburger Tor. Look out, Martin! Germany coming through! Destroy the Martin!
Like, way too many balls, man.
Take that, wrinklehead.
Perfect setup for a dirty pool. It's 24 minutes remaining.
Go for the extra ball. Shoot for the super jackpot.
Where is the super jackpot? Oh. I'm gonna call it right here. My fingers are getting sore. I get that, Sonic.
Extra ball.
Are you saving the Earth? I'm trying to save the Earth. We'll see how it goes.
We gotta save the Statue of Liberty. We'll blow the snot out of you, Martian.
Use the atomic blaster now.
Woohoo! Take that, Martian. Blast the saucers! Blow the saucer out of the sky!
Oh. I try and limit it to 1 to avoid that. I could see that. If you've got a rhythm going on this table and you're killing it.
Shoot again.
I can definitely feel it.
Mamma mia! Save the Tower of Pisa. Get the troops ready. You Martians are no good.
Oh. Orbit reject. All right, we got that fourth raffle going. Enter now and you might win. Exclamation point raffle for a ticket. Yes, rated G. For game. I had a blast, an atomic blast. No, damn it. Oh. Oh. I need a minute after that one, guys. Mommy, Paul blew up the pinball machine. Wow, my previous best on this table was previous best for this round. I don't know what my previous score was, but it's a new record for me. I think on a physical attack from Mars, the best I have ever done is 8 billion. And I don't think I could do it again. I was at a bar, I was drinking, I had people hanging around watching. It was a 4-player game, and it seemed to go on for hours. Whew. So if you guys weren't here earlier and you missed it, there's a new release coming soon. Check this out. From The Donut. Coming soon from Mr. Donut. Donut's VR room.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying
Between Jurassic Park and Independence Day, Goldblum's been through some shit. Absolutely. What about Thor 3?
Mamma mia! The Martians are straightening the tower of Caesar! Get every available man.
Get your hands off me! All four of them!
The Fly. Earth Girls are easy.
Watch out, man. They've got a big old beam.
Save me! Save me!
Time for him to come back to Earth and pick up another girl. Exactly, Lynn.
Missiles locked on target. You Martians are no good! Multi-ball!
No! Juggle. Bumble. Fail.
You have failed me for the last time.
Nothing can defeat us.
Double fail. Didn't even get the secret skill shot.
Tournament.
Danger. Do not be alarmed. That is just our 10-minute alarm letting us know there are 10 minutes remaining in this tournament. That means that you must be through your final game and back to the scoring tournament menu that looks like this in order for your final score to count. So, if you are having the game of your life, have 7 extra balls and 14 billion on the table, it's time to start coming up with an exit strategy. Please be mindful of the time. And don't forget, we got a raffle for a copy of Dishonored Definitive Edition, sponsored by Game Club Central. Let's see if shoutouts are working now. Still no clip. No clip. And I don't know why. Raffles have ridges. I suppose they do.
broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars.
Cities will be destroyed. We must build an atomic blaster.
Ooh, points per minute would be cool. Fumble. Definitely feeling it in my hand now. Alright, secret skill shot, take 2. We got it that time.
We gotta save the Statue of Liberty.
Wouldn't have mattered anyway, because I only needed one more hit on the gate. And it probably wasn't worth the drain.
It will never work.
We'll fight for our freedom.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars.
The Martians are destroying the Apple Tower.
Off to a better start. We got the gate down.
Would you look at the size of that cow?
We must destroy the stinking Martians. It will never work.
Woo! Oh, damn it. 6 minutes remaining.
Oh no, they've got our livestock and treasure to historical monuments.
From the donut, for anyone who tries out the JP Visitor Center VR later this week, let me know your thoughts on the room. Mr. Donut, when is that releasing so we can all be on the lookout for it? Aiming for Friday. Very cool. Well, you guys heard it here first. Coming this Friday. Added 2 spots to play the table from. Very cool.
Hey, that's my car! Get them!
Get every available man.
Alright, so you can change position via the F12 menu.
The Brandenburger Tor is in danger.
I want some good, warm Hilltop donuts. I don't know what Hilltop donuts are.
Take that, you ugly green Martian!
Watch your 6 during a few... Ooh, that's exciting. All right, 3 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars. Return to battle, soldier. We must build an atomic blaster. You cannot defeat our force field.
It's hideous. Sacre bleu! The Martians are destroying the atmosphere.
Watch out, man. They've got a big old beam.
We got a big old beam.
Great shot. Hey, that's my car. Use the atomic blaster now. Well done, soldier.
Get your hands off me!
Sacre bleu. All right, we're below 2 minutes.
You are very simple.
I had to at least save France before I had to start draining my balls.
We are invincible.
Below a minute.
The Brandenburger Tor is in danger.
And my game is done. I don't know about you guys, but I am going to feel this one in the morning. My hand is beyond cramped. 30 seconds remaining. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pull our final raffle winner of the evening. I will give you to the end of the game trailer to pick your, or to enter the raffle, exclamation point raffle to enter, and then we will read final scores. So, last chance for a copy of Dishonored Definitive Edition on Steam. Pulling the winner at the end of the video. So last chance, exclamation point raffle. Joe Picasso, you have just won a copy of Dishonored Definitive Edition on Steam. Congratulations. I will be sending all the winners their Steam key at the conclusion of tonight's stream. Be on the lookout for either a Discord message if we're friends, or a Twitch whisper if this is your first time visiting our channel. It was a hard-fought battle tonight, but let's see who emerged victorious.
Tournament completed.
Frog Dog, you are currently in the lead, or you are currently the winner. 56 billion. We bow before you. In fact, that deserves a handshake and a golf clap.
Ben wants Bob's Burgers Pinball.
And Frog Dog, Ben would love
Dylan!
it.
You son of a bitch.
Frog Dog, it is your choice. As is customary, I am obligated to tell you, Doublemint Ben would love it if you picked Bob's Burgers, but it is 100% your choice. Please let us know what table you would like to play. Sir Random in second, 23 billion. Game Club Central, third place, 18 billion. Joe Soap, fourth place, 16 billion. Sonic 321 Master, the Master is here. Fifth place, 16.5 billion. Pin Gizmo. Nope. I will answer that call after this. I'm going to have to wrap relatively quickly. Pin Gizmo, sixth place, 15.2 billion. Myself, 7th place, 14.5 billion. Origins in 8th, 12.8 billion. Mr. Pendragon, 9th place, 2.1 billion. And that 16-bit guy, 10th place, 1.9 billion. Thank you, everybody, for playing. I hope you had fun tonight. Frog Dog, if you let us know a table that you would like to play next week, I got the handy-dandy notebook ready. Let's try a Zen Oldie. Let's play some Pasha. We haven't played Pasha in a long time, so next week we will be playing Getaway and Pasha. So thank you. All right. Let's see, is Uncle Tony streaming tonight? Let's look. Don't see Uncle Tony. We'll give it a couple more minutes, and then if we don't see Uncle Tony pop in, we'll throw Pez Johnson some love. Oh. August 12th has been a bit. We didn't play it here on August 12th, did we? And I just don't remember. No, because I wasn't streaming yet on August 12th. That was when my son was in the hospital. So maybe Game Club Central played it. I didn't play it. So I'm excited. Then Castles, are you sure you want to switch, Frog Dog? You don't have to switch. It is completely your call. But I am happy with either choice. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Mr. Pendragon, the floor is yours. Keep it Pasha. All right, so next week we will be playing Pasha. Coming up tomorrow night, we will have Pindemonium over at Pirate Pones Ninja. You can find Pirate here. That will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday night over at Game Club Central, we'll be playing FX3 again. Man, my bot does not want to shout out Game Club Central. There we go. Thursday, we will have the Thursday Throwdown. It is an angry bot for some reason. Pirate will have a teaser video tomorrow. Very exciting. So it is a big week of special announcements. You just saw Mr. Donut's VR room coming for Jurassic Park, aiming for Friday. I know that there's going to be a special reveal this coming weekend, and Pirate has a teaser tomorrow night, so let's see what we have. Alright guys, sadly I am not seeing Uncle Tony go live, and I do have to run and get on a work call, so we're going to go visit Mr. Pez Johnson and show him some love. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out tonight. I will see everybody on Sunday for Special One Lit, and then next week Monday for the FX3 Open Challenge. It's going to be a great year for Pinball Finishing Strong. Couldn't agree more, Mr. Picasso. So many great tables upcoming. It's going to be exciting. 2 reveals, Friday and Sunday. Alright guys, I believe it is EM Monday over at Pez Johnson. Let's go show him some love. Have a great evening, and I hope all is well. See you soon.